What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today we're here to learn a valuable lesson on just how not to be a bad father. This might only apply to some of you, I don't know. Maybe no one. Definitely not me though, so let's just go ahead and jump right in.
You should be ashamed.
You wanna go?
This is my court, little lady, and I never lose.
Yeah, that's because you ain't played me yet.
Bro, you're gonna let a girl talk to you like that? Look, I ain't playing no girl.
Nah, I ain't definitely gonna let her talk to me like that. No one talk to me like that. I'm a man, and a man's gotta be a man.
See what you got?
She looks too prepared. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
We run this town. What? Oh, what are you doing? No!
If she broke my ankles like she just did to that guy, I'd literally IRL break her ankles. I'd be like, this is that's the last game of basketball you ever gonna stand and play. You're gonna have to play in that league where they're all in wheelchairs. I ain't standing for this. And you ain't about to either.
Dad.
What? You see, I'm trying to finish this.
Oh, I just wanted to...
Did you hear what I said? I'm just trying to finish this. What is it?
It's to help with paying bills and car repairs.
I don't think $10 is gonna make much of a dent.
Hey, Pops. Got a little surprise for you.
Oh. What do we got here?
A little something.
Oh, let's see what this... Whoa!
Whoa, this is more than $10. Oh my God, this is like 400 and like, I don't know, $26 more. This is $426 more than $10. See, this is what you should be bringing in. If you brought this home, I'd pay attention to this. What's $10 buy you now? Probably not even a pack of Pokemon cards. Get out of my face, girl. Get out of here.
And I just want you to know that I appreciate you, because I know you're working hard.
I'm just trying to help.
What are you doing standing around? If you can't fix a carburetor, then won't you get in the house? Get out the way.
She is admired by every man in the village.
Oh, so like the opposite of Bryn.
Hey,
but all the girls
knock
hate
it
her.
off. Layla, since you like to speak up in class so much, why don't you tell us a little bit more about some of the themes the author is exploring?
Not me telling you how to cheat, but I think if you're supposed to read a book, and let's just say, you kind of skimmed it, I suggest you look up the name of the book. Like, we'll just say The Great Gatsby, What are the themes in The Great Gatsby? There's a lot of themes. But just because I tell you to Google the themes, don't list them off, because anyone could be like, yeah, the American dream, love, marriage, human interaction, the past, But then your teacher's gonna be like, yes, but what is the author saying about those specific? That's when you got to get into more detail. That's when you take those themes and then be like, in The Great Gatsby, what is the love theme or something like that. That way you can go into more detail. All right, I'm what you would call an ultimate BSer. Listen, as long as you think you sound like, how am I trying to say this? As long as you believe that you know what you're talking about, your teacher will believe you know it. That makes sense? You just gotta believe the BS you're spitting out, all right? And then your teacher will be like, oh, okay. Because even if you're wrong, now hear me out. If they ask you about the things, you'd be like, well, I think the author was trying to convey this message of love in The Great Gatsby by saying, oh, the main character, couldn't get over his past love and stuff like that. And you just be like, but that was my interpretation of it. That's how I understood it. If I'm wrong on that, please tell me otherwise. But that's just how I felt, and that's how I read it. And then it should be fine, because your teacher's gonna be like, oh, we got a smarty pants on our hands. There you go, BS 101.
Bryn, could you tell us a little bit more about some of the themes the author is exploring?
I think she's thinking about how challenging the loss of innocence is when you're still trying to hold on to the optimism you have when you're just a kid.
Excellent. Good job, Bryn.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? I've been working on this all day. You're gonna mess everything up.
I don't know how I feel if someone called me mom.
It runs perfectly now.
You're lucky you didn't blow yourself up.
Dads are just too proud. I think they're too proud to take help. Some dads are, you know, they're just set in their ways, they're stubborn, and they want to be right. That or they're just going through some stuff and they just feel like they're gonna bully you. Then in which case, I don't know, I guess you're gonna get bullied.
How's Bryn gonna get a man when she dresses like one? I mean, seriously, if she was dripping like some well-dressed guy, it'd be one thing, but she dresses like some poor little grunge kid from the 90s.
I may dress like a guy, but I can also fight like one. BAM! You know? And then you knock her out and you prove you're the toughest girl at that school. Ain't no one gonna mess with you. Problem solved.
Sorry, Bryn. There's no money in your account.
Can you put this in my account?
Yeah.
See, if it wasn't for your dad being mean to you, you wouldn't have that $10 to put on your school credits.
Thinking about trying out?
Yeah.
I didn't know the team was co-ed.
It's not.
We're not gonna have a Mulan situation on our hands, right? Where she pretends to be a boy and like now all of Brookside will know that you're a woman. And the Huns are gonna invade. You know, not that type of situation.
Isn't your dad the coach of the men's team?
Yeah.
Then why even bother trying out?
My dad's really hard to impress. He's not really interested in my basketball career, to tell you the truth.
Let's get out of here. No need to waste any more time with this one.
Was he
5 more, you can do it. Get it.
WNBA players?
Oh, yeah, get it.
Last time I checked those
Can I
games were
practice with
empty.
you guys?
Zane's practicing for tryouts. Shake it out.
Well, I'm trying out too.
You're trying out too.
I got my own shoes and everything. I don't understand. Just let's see. Listen, let them try. What's the harm in letting them try out? And if they're not good, they're not good. No harm, no foul. Why you gotta sit there and be like, oh, you're trying out? This is a boys' team, girl. There ain't no trying out for. You know, you don't need to rain on her parade. Let her try out.
You know how hard it is to go pro? Ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
And besides, the WNBA doesn't pay enough to buy your dad a new car or a new house.
See, he
That's right.
knows.
You gotta get going anyway. Gonna buy Zane some new sneakers. Got his grades all the way up to B's.
I got straight A's.
I only have enough money for my son.
Bro, Agni Kai your brother right now.
I miss you.
Bryn? Is that you?
Is that the teacher? They all live in the same neighborhood? I guess. I forgot what the teacher's name is. Miss Washington, or was that the book they were reading? The two broke
Why are you
girls
wearing a
work there
waitress
too.
uniform?
Well, sadly, teaching doesn't cover all my expenses. What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You don't have to lie to me.
I'm just going through some things right now.
Oh, sorry. Sorry I didn't ask for your life story. You know, just throwing it out there. Instead of making, you know, stories about how this girl's gonna go be a pro basketball player and, you know, we're just making videos about crazy stuff that's never gonna happen. Maybe we should make videos about why a teacher has to work 2 jobs and, you know, spread awareness to that. But, you know, this is me just throwing it out there. Anywho.
No matter how hard I try, it's like I'm this worthless waste of space. It's like tryouts. I was hoping to practice with my dad and brother, but they don't want to have anything to do with me.
I want to own my own art studio and show my own work.
Really?
Really? Let me see your art, teacher. Let's see
great.
it.
That's
Gosh, you must be
expensive.
super.
That's why I'm working as a
super good at
waitress, so
art.
I can save some extra money.
I didn't know you were an artist.
Wow. My AI art generator can do that. I'm just kidding. It's good. It's good. I can't do that. I for sure can't. I could barely draw a good stick figure, so you got me beat. It ain't no Banksy. It's the only artist I know. And the guy who did the Campbell's chicken noodle soup one, but I don't know. What's his name? Colonel Sanders or something?
I just say,
I get it.
if you don't see my worth when I'm down, then don't expect a penny from me when I'm up.
I would appreciate a raise.
I'm sure you would. As would I. But the school's budget is stretched thin as it is. We're lucky to even have a boys' team. We had to cut the girls' team, as well as a couple other sports and activities.
I know. They cut out all the useless ones. Cut out wrestling. Now the boys are just hugging in the locker room, which is kind of weird. They cut out the polo team. We don't even have a pool. It's crazy. Cut out soccer. There weren't enough Mexican kids trying to play. Brookside just ain't what it used to be, you know?
My wife passed away. The budget's really
Sad
tight.
story.
And I think I've earned this.
How did the budget get tighter
speak
since
to
your
the
wife
school
passed away?
board.
That's one less mouth.
See
to
what
feed.
I can do.
But you can have an Adidas tracksuit.
You're
Those
just
are
gonna
expensive.
embarrass yourself.
Or maybe you're afraid I'll embarrass you.
What's going on here?
She wants to try out.
For what?
For the team.
You're wasting everybody's time. There's no chance of you making it.
Coach, why don't you just let her try out?
Yeah, what's the matter, Coach? If she's not good enough, we'll find out, right?
True. So yeah, thank you for having common sense. What's the harm in letting her try out? Just let her try out. If she's not good, she ain't good, and then she goes back and learns it. Like, she'll just be embarrassed. That's all. She'll be like, dang, I guess I better practice more, and that'll motivate her more. And then, you know, if she is good and she's beating the boys on the team, then you got a new star play. I don't see where's the negative outcome.
If you could hit 3 3-pointers in a row, I'll let you try out.
Got it.
All right, hot shot. Think you can make the third one from half court?
What are these? What? You're adding new stipulate, like, bro. I'm doing what you want me to do. Why is it that? Are you scared, old man? You scared I'm gonna make it? You coward? Why you gotta make it even harder? When I do make it, you're just gonna look even stupider. Montage time, that means we get to skip. Cause all it is just, you know, me playing basketball. That's all it was. You know, it was just them playing basketball. Nothing interesting or so you see's there.
And the captain? My boy Zane.
I would've been
First
like,
you boys.
Yes.
Better luck next time. That's it.
Dad, you can't be serious right now.
That's enough.
I just schooled half the guys you called. I'll take your captain one-on-one right now.
That is enough. This is my decision to make, and this is an all-boys basketball team.
You were great back there.
Thanks.
I just wanted to say it's super messed up that your dad didn't let you on the team.
Hi, Jakey.
God, she's annoying. I feel like, oh, every time I hear, I just roll my eyes. I don't understand. You know what? Switch schools, girl. Go to another school or play. You know what? Play for another team that has to go against your dad's team. All right? You want that? You want that satisfying betrayal? Have the school make an exception. But listen, let me go play for another team. Ask your principal, please sign some papers. All right? I don't think there's anything in the rules against it. Let me play for your team. All right, my dad's the coach of that team. Let me play and we will beat them and I will destroy what's left of that old man.
Not now, Brandon. It's been a long day.
Has it? For you? Because I'm really trying to make sense of mine. I just schooled a bunch of average players and my own father cut me from the team. Zane gets B's and you get him shoes? I get A's, you tell me to go to my room? Zane can't make a shot to save his life, yet you make him captain. And I'm better than everyone else on your team. And you cut me. Why are you treating me like this? I'm your daughter.
No, you're not.
What?
You're not my daughter. You see?
Oh, here it comes. Oh, so you see the twist. I'm calling it. Maybe her teacher adopts her, you know? And they just both become successful, you know. One's because this is the Darman universe. One becomes a multi-millionaire artist. The other one becomes a multi-millionaire WNBA player because, you know, that's real. I don't know how much they make.
There was a time shortly after Zane was born. Your mom and I went through a little rough patch. We fought a lot. Your mother was the main breadwinner in the family and would go away on work trips. It wasn't until a few years ago that I learned during one of those trips, your mother had relations with another man.
She was the scandalous one. Disgusting. But I mean, I don't know what to say. I guess be the breadwinner, dude. You know, GG, I guess.
A DNA test confirmed that you weren't my daughter.
When'd you get a DNA test? Why would you even ask that in the first place?
So you see, it doesn't matter how good your grades are, or how much you do for me, or how well you play basketball. That I don't want you here. And it makes me sick to my stomach to think that I raised someone else's daughter.
If that's the case, I'll just leave then. Bren?
Telling you, oh, I can feel it in my brain. I'm telling you, teacher, Mrs. Washington's gonna step up to the plate. Or find your real daddy, I don't know.
As long as you like.
Maybe he's got money.
With your father. You have a bright future ahead of you. Whether it's college, basketball, or both.
How am I supposed to get the attention of a college basketball team when I can't even play on a high school one? There is no girls' basketball team at Brookside.
Maybe it's time that we start one.
Gosh, what a crazy idea, you know? It's almost as if you just gotta find people who want to play basketball. Then you gotta find a teacher who doesn't mind not getting paid to coach said basketball. So you gotta find someone who just is like, you know what? I'm okay staying extra hours, you know, and not enjoying my time off. You know, I don't mind going to work and then going to a second job and not getting paid for that second job. Because remember, they don't have the money for the sports teams. But the same girl?
Hey, is that Bryn?
The same girl.
Oh, wow. She's the best.
What's up, guys?
What are you doing here?
I used to practice here.
In this dump?
Yeah, at this dump. I learned some of my best moves here.
You think we could get a picture with you?
Of course. Let's do it.
Cool.
What happened in that montage? What did I miss?
See you around.
That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
I gotta check and see what happened. So I guess, okay, so she gets signed to she gets signed to UCLA.
I just do what comes natural. All day running up the clock.
Okay, so she goes and plays. So we just who raised her? There's a lot of stuff that's missing.
My car broke down and I'm about to lose the house.
Oh, you're my father now. Now that I have some change in my pocket.
Honey, don't be that way.
No, don't honey me. You never cared about me. My entire life I tried to make you proud. And no matter how much time I put into it, it didn't mean anything to you. If a person doesn't see your worth when you're down, they shouldn't expect a penny when you're up.
The only reason why you made something of yourself is because of the low bar of women's basketball.
The audacity! The audacity! I'd be like, all right, old man, about to shut you up right now once and for all. You know, school him, shut him up. You know, apparently it's not enough that you became successful and got on the team. He needs more. He wants to see that money.
Yeah, keep talking that talk.
Oh, that's how you want to play? Right now, a bet. I'll give you the money you want if Zane wins one-on-one against me. But if he loses, I don't want either one of you to ever ask me for money again.
Come on.
So my question is, what has the dad and brother been doing? Because obviously she went off and became successful, got a sneaker deal it looked like, and got signed to a professional team. What's the dad and brother been doing? Because it seems like they're still hanging around at the high schools. You still teaching basketball at the high school?
What are you doing? You just got smoked by a girl.
See you, Pops.
Ready to order?
Actually, I'm ready to pay for your excellent service.
What is this?
Come with me. Wait, I got you. Hold on. All right, right there. You good? Mm-hmm. All right. Ready? Open.
Wait a minute. This is all mine.
I mean, okay, listen. It's cool that she became like a famous basketball player, you know. That's not nothing to sneeze at. I couldn't do it, you know. I think I would have liked the story more if it focused on her and the teacher and then showed us how she kind of like rose up. But we got a quick montage that I skipped through, so we didn't get to see that.
I got you the studio to showcase your work and realize your dream. I snuck into your spot. I got your artwork. Sorry. And I put it here. Presentation is everything, right?
This is too much.
You deserve it. You always saw my worth. And you helped me get to where I am today. So thank you.
So, how did everything go with Miss Washington?
It was perfect.
She's still talking to this dude! Is that what happens, IRL? That dude's still with her!
Layla, what are you doing here? I saw Jacob come in. Is this all for Miss Washington?
It is. Isn't it perfect?
Yeah, well, you still dress like a boy.
Well, he likes it.
I still think you should have just beat her up, but you know, this is me. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe and turn on the little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.